Welcome to Red Bandana Gaming, the channel where Logan will show you everything. From gameplay to gear, their crew is here to take you on a journey through every atmosphere. Releases to news, you don't have to choose. Red Bandana Gaming is here for you.
Hey everybody, Logan here, and yes, today we're back with something that maybe all 10 of you, including me, so that makes 9 of you, remember this fella. Okay, so as you can see by the title, this article comes from Nintendo Life. Gex, the forgotten 90s video game mascot, might be making a comeback. I don't know if he's completely forgotten, but there are a lot of people that really liked Gex. I thought he was funny. To be honest, I never owned the games, but they were like rentals for me. So I would get Gex and Gex... Wait, what was it? Gex 64 and Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko? Yeah, I rented them from Blockbuster. Yeah, I'm old. And they were funny. They were really funny. I was never a person to buy that many platformers. I bought Mario, of course, but I wasn't a platformer guy. I liked my beat-em-ups. I liked my shooters and stuff like that. More like shmups back in the day. And then later on RPGs and so on and so forth. But I thought this was hilarious. I read this the other day. This was yesterday that I read this, I think it was. But this article hit a few days ago. And I thought it was kind of cool. I thought I'd bring this to you. All 5 of you watching this video right now who actually care. See, the number keeps going down because people don't care about Gex. So, Square Enix has filed a trademark according to this. See, he's so cool. Quintessential 90s cool. If you ever played the game, don't go back and play it now. Especially if you're, not in your 30s or up. Because you will not remember or understand any of the references. But I think they're great. Gex, one of many forgotten video game mascots of the 90s, could potentially be making a comeback. So, yeah, I think it was Matt McMuscles who did a video playing a Gex not too long ago, and the fact that this came out after that, I think it's kind of funny. I like it. I think it's funny. So, following on from Square Enix announcing in 2015 that it would allow developers to create games based on older IDOS IP as part of Square Enix Collective Project, the company has now filed trademark for Gex in Europe. Okay, not here in the States, but hey, I guess that's something. While this might not necessarily mean anything, the fact it's gone this much effort for Gex has some fans of the anthropomorphic Gecko convinced something is going to happen in the near future. I could see it, especially if they're going to go back to the original 2D style from the original Gex. I think they could pop out this game quality in a year, no problem. I'd say this means nothing, but Gex is so irrelevant currently that this has to mean something. I agree with that. The Gex games were originally developed by Crystal Dynamics, the team known in more recent times for its work on Marvel's Avengers. Ooh, that's right. If you were a Nintendo gamer back in the 90s, you should at least have some memories running about as Gex on the N64 or Game Boy Color. So, it's very little information, but I think it's funny to see Gex back. Gex had some hilarious one-liners in the 64 version where it actually had like a 3D platformer. It took a lot of inspiration from Mario, but more of a bird's eye. It was enjoyable. I really like the Gex games. I never played the original because I didn't have the PlayStation at that time. I didn't get the PlayStation until like 98, 99. It had been out for a while. I didn't have the Saturn. I was always a Nintendo kid and even a Nintendo teenager, I guess. Yeah, I was in my teens when I got. Definitely, I was like 16, 17. 16, I think it was, when I got my PlayStation. So, and it had been out a number of years. I think it had been out, 3-4 years when I finally got my PlayStation. So, my first experience with Gex was on Nintendo 64. Yeah, so I think he was on Super Nintendo. Don't quote me on that. I don't think so. Yeah, that said just N64 and Game Boy Color. So there you go. What do you guys think about this Gecko coming back? I think it's pretty cool. Here's your short video with a little bit of funny, interesting news. Might upload something else, some more gameplay video for you guys of a couple things that I picked up. And make sure you tune in tomorrow for the final Turtle Tuesday of the year. Got a game for you there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Head on over to redbandanagaming.com. Follow us on our socials. Check out our spring shop. Link in the description below where you can get all kinds of great Red Bandana Gaming merch. It really helps out the channel. Thank you guys so much. And like we always say, be legendary. Like Gex. Thanks again.